and Mr. Manoj Mukherjee, conveners, XXL, a big thank you for all the things and all the hard work that you put in for this. Well, action's about to start in a very short while. Field one is... Over to Snashing. Field one is getting prepared. Field two is also on the action mode. And we have everybody in a ready mode all doing well.
Thank you, Jimmy. On behalf of me and myself, Snashing, the field one, the first semi-final, which is yet to start. The referees are there, all the players. I think there is an issue of the jersey colors or something like that. The discussion also takes place in the last moment. So, the team is marked and prepared, and the referees, there is a discussion between conveners, advisors, and the referees. And for your information, there are 3 referees in the semi-final.
Welcome back to the semi-finals of the Xaverian Soccer League. It's a game between Fortune Strikers and Credo Accelerate that is coming in front of us. Fortune Strikers, they have done really a great job over the entire group stage games, and if you look at their side, they're quite well aware of the situation. Their marquee player, Mohammad Rafiq, a recent Indian Super League player, also was a part of the United Sports Club team in the Calcutta Football League. If you look at their lineup, Mohammad Rafiq, Sheikh Akbar Ali, Neil McDonald, Shoham Marna, Uban Chanda, Sohail Kareem, William and Safil Akbar, who are in their squad. On the other hand, if I look at Credo Accelerate, they have Mehraj Uddin Wado, the head coach of the Mohammedan Sporting in the Indian Super League, and also a great player. He is also present with this Credo Accelerate. And defensive media, they have Mehraj, Rishan Joshua, Abhishek Das, Shreyash Kirkundu, Thir Sunil, Shotodru, Lawrence Datta, Avinash Ramani, and Rex Mintz in the team. The teams are here lining up at the sidelines to come up here for the Xaverian Soccer League. The Xaverian Soccer League, it has created a new pathway for for Kolkata football. Players say they're getting a great chance to play along with some of the football legends who have given lots and lots of trophies to the entire international football circuit for India and also for the other states. So they are the legends along with the young players. They'll definitely get enough amount of uh, vision and enough amount of chances to prove themselves at this level of Indian football. On the mic, it's Shoknamoy Chakraborty joining you live from the com box.
Semi-finals have always been interesting matches, and this is XSL Season 3. Season 1, Season 2. How many of you remember the semi-final matches here? I'm sure this year is going to be unique.
You can see the two legends lining up on the field, Mehraj Uddin Wadu and Mohammad Rafiq. Mohammad Rafiq, whenever we think of Mohammad Rafiq, we remember of that final goal which was being scored for Atletico de Kolkata in the Indian Super League final. What a performance he has put up on the table, and he's such a great player. I mean, he's such a wonderful player who has proved himself up at the top level of world football and also in the Indian football, definitely. And he's such a player whom we would love to see again and again. Mohammad Rafiq started his career as a striker for United Sports Club, then shifted off in the midfield. Can play in variety of positions, but recently in the Calcutta Football League, we have seen him playing as mostly as a striker, also in for the United Sports Club side, and he is such a player who can play at any position down through the table, and we would love to see him again and again. On the other hand, Mehraj Uddin scored lots and lots of goals from distance, and he is a player, a midfielder who can be a real danger for their opponents. Mohammad Rafiq wearing that iconic jersey number 8, and he has played in the Indian Super League very recently. He was part of the uh, East Bengal FC in the Indian Super League that year.
Okay, with Jimmy here, Jimmy actually is
Players here. They're getting ready. It is drizzling a little bit here in Kolkata, for which is making the football more and more interesting. But it's a problem for the ball players who would love to keep the ball on the ground, tries to play it down through the middle, and the ground it has got muddy. But still, the players they are ready to build it up here in the game.
काफी शांत है यार बारिश का मौसम. Can you make some noise? You see what I see? All you guys have watched out now. The matches are going to kick off and we need some noise for excitement.
Mehraj Uddin getting ready over the ball. And this Xaverian Soccer League, if you look at the style of football that is getting played, it's more of a futsal with 15 minutes in each half. Some of the rules that are quite similar to the futsal games. And you can watch Mohammad Rafiq waiting there eagerly for the ball.
Whoever's responsible, could we have the line remark, please?
Mohammad Rafiq. Getting ready over the ball. And here goes Mehraj. Pushes the ball down, but it was nowhere nearer to the target.
Over to field one for all the actions. Neha Shishda.
Plays the ball down and now shot through. Looking to find some space out, and he has the ball along with him. Play the ball back with the keeper. Plays it down. Another counter down through the middle. Mohammad Rafiq. This time it was 2 away from the last line. He was looking to get the ball inside but wasn't successful in his effort. Shut through. Giving a brilliant defending at the back. Mehraj. And this time, Rafiq came like a perfect poacher inside. Tried to put it at the back of the net. Just look at that one. It was being played off and the ball got caught in the sling and mud. But Rexy did a brilliant job to keep the ball away. Rex Mins, the goalkeeper for the Credo Accelerate side. Shatadru Lawrence Dutt with the free kick. Pushes the ball out. Plays it inside. Shatadru on the ball. Down with Mehraj. Mehraj turning and twisting at the right. Plays it in. But this time it was away from the goal. Mohammad Rafiq. He's trying to shield Shatadru. Now it's a time for the counter. He plays the ball in, blocked off in the way. Pushes the ball down. And now it's a time. He plays the ball in. That was nowhere nearer to the target. Again, they're coming on the counter. Got blocked. Went away at the very last moment. And that long ball went him straight back with the keeper.
This is where players perform under pressure. And when
Plays the ball in. Both the keepers giving a standout performance over the last few minutes. Mehraj, he had been really a danger for the opponent.
this moment, IIHA leading 1-0 against the reigning champions, digital strikers. Jimmy, are you there? Dharmen, are you there? Or is there a break? We're waiting for the second match to start. Dharmen, Jimmy,
Trying to put the ball inside. It will be a free kick. Down through the center. They're looking to create the pressure on their opponents. Looking to get the ball in, and still now Credo accelerate, struggling to get the goal. Puts it away. Misses it. The very last moment. Plays it down. Chance is still there. Blocked off by the keeper. This time again he was blocked at the center line. Couldn't get the ball inside.
No score yet on Team 2. We have Credo versus Fortune Strikers. Ball goes high, out, absolutely. Energy levels need to be built up.
Puts the ball in. The ball went back. Free kick from the center line. Places the ball inside. That shot. It was nowhere nearer to the target. Plays the ball away at the end. Pushes the ball in. Still opportunity was there. Blocked off in the way. That one was again back with the keeper. At the very last moment, He was doing really a good job with the ball. And now it will be another try. Mohammad Rafiq on the ball. This time he was pulled away very easily. Mohammad Rafiq. He had the chance along with him. Failed to keep it away. Free kick. Here goes Mohammad Rafiq. However, his shot was being blocked by the defenders. This time another attack from the left. Couldn't get it in till the end. Again and again they're trying to put enough options inside. Not successful in the cases. Still chances there. Too many number of players blocked his way out. Shot got blocked. Another one lying on the ground. Mohammad Rafiq was having a tough time at the midfield. Referee to restart the game with the drops of field. He's present on the ball. He will be looking to play the ball back. And now it's Rafiq. Shuttered through, shielding him off. Shuttered through. Pushes the ball out of the play. "12 minutes, it's about to end. Plays the ball down. Back with the keeper. This time again. The possession along with them. Plays the ball in. There was no one who could have actually taken that in his favor. That went away at the very last moment. Plays the ball down and Mohammad Rafiq on it. That was being blocked off by the keeper. Play the ball back. William. Straight down with the keeper. First half still it's going on. Shuttered through. He had the ball along with him and now Mehraj Uddin looking for his venomous long range shot. He has options deployed in. Back with Mehraj. Still having it down. That's being grappled out by the keeper. And that finishes off the first half. At the end of the first half, it's goalless in the game. End of the first half in the game. This was the chance that was being created, and he couldn't keep it at the back. Shut it through Lawrence Dutt. Throw in. Place that down. Counter. Pulls that in. Mehraj. Mehraj takes the shot. It was nowhere nearer to the target. Mehraj, he's trying his luck from distance again and again. Counter through the centre line. Mohammad Rafiq delivers it to the right. Wasn't successful in that one. Shut the through with the kick in. Mehraj pushes the ball to the left, and that was up high and wide. And that finishes off the first half. At the end of the first half, it's still goalless in the game. And these are the chances that were being created in the first half. Just look at those long-range shots that failed to find the back of the net again and again. Mehraj and others, they did a brilliant job in keeping the attackers at bay. Those with the collection by the keeper. Coming back with the live actions of the second half. First half score line, it's Fortune Strikers 0, Credo Accelerate Clin. Coming back with the second half action. Coming back with the live actions of the second half. The first half was being a goalless affair. Now it's the time for the second half actions. This time Credo accelerate, creating the pressure from the right. They weren't successful in this case. That was a long ranger. Wasn't on target. First half had been a goalless affair. Both the sides they had got enough amount of options, but failed to convert from most of them. Another attack. Pushes the ball forward. It was not near to the target. Plays the ball down. Mohammad Rafiq on the ball, turning and twisting down through the central line. Mohammad Rafiq still waiting on it. Pushes the ball down. Kundu, he was on the ball. Back with Mehraj. Mehraj looking quite agile at the moment. Failed to get the ball in.
Field 2 seems to be doing very well. All the action is right out here. Credo versus Cochin strikers. And this is where the movements are happening. You know, because of the wet field and a lot of water, the ball movement is slow. Players are having a tough time. But I can see a lot of energy still there. Let's hear it for Fortune strikers and Credo.
Pushes the ball down. Shut it through. That went straight back with the keeper.
I think field 1 is having an auction and an awesome time. So
Yes, exactly. Now we equalizer two each. To be, yes, two each from both the sides. The match is exciting. Right side reply.
Mehraj on the ball. Pulls the ball down. Mehraj Uddin Wadu. Looking to keep it over. He has the ball along with him. And now it's the time for a counter. He is going up all along with the ball with him. Mohammad Rafiq takes the shot. Got blocked off in the way. Shot it through. Looking hungry for a goal. Mehraj on the ball. Mehraj. Still he's controlling it. And that was a little wider angle. Plays it down. And that shot, it was being blocked off by the goalkeeper. He did a great timing inside. Counter. Mehraj keeps it down. Shotadru pulls it down to the left. Mehraj still keeping it over.
There's a conversation going on in field 1 and the yellow card has been shown. And of course field 2 is on the action. Fortune strikers moving up and they are moving up.
Kareem. This time, it had gone in. Fortune Strikers got the opening goal in the game. It's 1-0 in favor of them. It was a very, very difficult angle from where they could have scored that goal.
This is getting a little energized now. Credo has to put in a lot of push and kick to get it up. 1-0, yeah. Fortune strikers leading 1-0 in field 2.
Just look at that goal. Safil Akbar, he scores a goal. Just look at that. Kareem played it perfectly for Safil. And Safil, with the tucker of a foot, puts it at the back of the net. It's 1-0 in favor of the Fortune Strikers. Safil again on the ball. Getting blocked off at the centre line. Mohammad Rafiq turning and twisting at the centre line. Mohammad Rafiq still on the ball. Shotadru, he was waiting on it. Snatched away. And then Mehraj, the big man, well played against the likes of Thomas Muller, stopped him out. That shot was being stopped down back by the keeper again. Pushes the ball up. Credo accelerate. Going on the counter. Another one for Fortune Strikers. And this time again, Safil strikes it here, taking the team's tally to 2-0. Back with the keeper. Back with the keeper again. And this time, it's a free kick for the Credo accelerate. Mehraj Uddin Wadu getting ready over the ball. He's getting ready. shot got blocked off at the center line. Mehraj keeping the ball over, pushes it in, and this time shot through. He tried to put it inside, was being blocked by the keeper. Last few minutes left out here in this game. Counter. We shield it off and let it go away. Out for a kick in. Plays it down. Counter. Mohammad Rafiq still having the possession along with him. And this time, Mohammad Rafiq strikes it here. It's 3-0 and that surely puts the game beyond the doubt. It's 3-0 in the game. And that finishes off the game. Just look at that one. I think Fortune Strikers, they're already having a hand in the final. Mohammad Rafiq still on it. Mohammad Rafiq looking to create the pressure down through the center. He's on the ball. Still had a chance, and it's the fourth one. Another one hammered. It's 4-0. It seems like Fortune Strikers, they've already got their position in the finals. Shot through on the ball. Shot through. Pulls it down for Mehraj, but he couldn't get it till the end.
The match is almost coming to a close, but nevertheless, the game of soccer is always till the last moment. Jimmy, yes,
The match is almost about to end at the moment, and Bhuvan plays the ball back.
it's been an honor talking to Jimmy while commentating, and once again, the
It's again being played up.
action is on. Credo and Fortune Strikers.
And now another chance. Getting blocked off. Shot through. Looking to create the space out.
Once again, the ball is on the move.
Shot through on the ball. Turning and twisting. Creating the pressure. And that went away. Out of the play. And that finishes off the game, as it seems like. Just look at that, when Mehraj had a brilliant ball. And then that shot, there was a deflection, but still the keeper managed to keep it out. Last few minutes going on down here. Mehraj Uddin Wadu. Referee there had to stop, as there was a high boot that was being involved in the middle. Fortune Strikers with the counter. And now Ken Shotodru waiting there for the ball. He's still having it down. Blocked off in the way. Went away. Plays it down. Mohammad Rafiq going on the counter. He has enough amount of options being present. Takes a shot. But that was up high and wide. Shatadru on the counter. Tries to keep it down at the centre line. He's still on the ball. Bhuvan plays it down to the second post. But it's being cleared away by the goalkeeper. Went out. And that finishes off the game. It's 4-0 in favour of the Fortune Strikers. Just look at those chances that were getting created again and again. And definitely Fortune Strikers, they're up in the final. These are some of the chances that were being created in the middle. But unfortunately, they failed to get the ball in. And those were the chances that we need to get in. This was again being blocked by the keeper. But Fortune Strikers, they got enough amount of chances, and towards the end they started getting those goals thanks to those excellent attacking prowess by the likes of Mohammad Rafiq and others. Kareem, he also had a brilliant game, and this was the first one that was being scored by Safal. And then suddenly it was a ball which was being collected by the keeper. Mohammad Rafiq had a brilliant jibe towards the net. And this was where the game ended. Full-time scoreline down the line. It's Fortune Strikers 4, Credo Accelerate 0. And it will be the final between IIHM and Fortune Strikers coming up shortly. Stay tuned. Coming back with the final. Till then, stay tuned with us. Thank you.